Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show. It's Mark here, and as always, I'm joined by the one and only Jenny.
Hey Mark, hey everyone. So glad to be here. And, I've been seeing this phrase everywhere lately. Data Privacy Week. What's the scoop?
Oh man, Data Privacy Week 2025. It's a big deal. So, the National Cybersecurity Alliance, they're the folks behind this, launched it. It's a whole week, January 27th to 31st this year, all about getting people to think about their data.
Okay, take control of your data. I like that. But it's 2025. Haven't we been talking about data privacy for years now?
We have, but it's like, it keeps getting more important. See, back in the day, well, not that times long ago, we're talking 80s. There were these OECD guidelines, right? But now, with all the data breaches and everything, we've got GDPR in Europe, CCPA in California.
Right, those acronyms that make everyone's eyes glaze over. Ooh. But they're important, aren't they? They're laws, right?
Exactly. They're a big deal. Basically, they set rules for how companies can collect and use our data. And it's not just the US and Europe. I was reading that over 130 countries have some kind of data privacy law now.
Wow, that many? So people are waking up to this, huh? It's not just us tech nerds anymore.
No way. There was this survey. 85% of adults worldwide said they're worried about their data privacy. 85%. That's huge.
That's a staggering number. I guess with all those targeted ads and, the feeling that our phones are listening to us.
Yeah, it's kind of like that feeling you get when... Remember in those old spy movies? When they'd have, a hidden microphone and a lamp or something? It's like that. But now it's our phones and our laptops.
Ha, totally. So this take control theme, what does that actually mean? What can I, Jenny, regular person, actually do?
Okay, so it's about knowing what data is being collected about you, right? And having the ability to say yes or no to that. Can they use your location? Can they share your info with other companies? That kind of stuff.
So those annoying pop-ups that ask for permission, those are actually important?
They are. It might seem like a pain, but it's a way for you to have a say. And there are other things too, like checking the privacy settings on your apps, maybe using a privacy-focused browser.
Okay, I've tried looking at those privacy settings before, and honestly, it's like reading a different language.
Yeah, they can be super complicated. That's where Data Privacy Week comes in. They have all sorts of events and resources to help people understand this stuff.
So it's not just about scaring people, it's about educating them?
Exactly. It's like Lisa Plagemeyer, she's the executive director of the NCA, said, it's about empowering people, giving them the tools they need.
I like that. But let's be real, companies make a lot of money from our data. Are they really going to make it easy for us to take control?
That's the thing, right? It's a balancing act. Companies need data to improve their services, but they also need to respect our privacy. It's like Ann Cavoukian, she's a big name in privacy, she always says, privacy isn't about secrecy, it's about control.
That's a great quote. So it's not about hiding everything, it's about making informed choices.
Right, and that's what's exciting. There are new things coming, like decentralized identity systems. It's a bit technical, but basically, it's a way to manage your own data without relying on, Facebook or Google to do it for you.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Like taking the power back from the big tech companies?
Yeah, kind of. But it's still early days. It is a trend that is growing, though.
Okay, so Data Privacy Week is like a starting point, a way to get people thinking and learning about this stuff.
That's it. And it's not just for individuals. Organizations need to step up, too. It's about building trust. If a company is transparent about how they use data, people are more likely to trust them.
Makes sense. So what's one thing our listeners can do right now, today, to take a little more control of their data?
Good question. I'd say take a look at the privacy settings on your most used app. Just explore. You might be surprised at what you find.
That's a great practical tip. I'm going to do that right after we finish recording. And I encourage everyone listening to do the same. It is important to stay informed. Thanks for breaking this all down, Mark. I feel a lot more informed.
Anytime, Jenny. And to our listeners, happy Data Privacy Week. Go forth and take control of your data.